Number 7. Triangular prism, its angle is 60. Its angle means its apex angle. And refractive index √3. So the minimum angle of incidence of light ray on one of its faces of the prism that makes ray emerged from the other face of the prism is. So A equals 60 and N equals √3. He said minimum angle that makes the light ray emerge. So we have case of critical angle, but which angle? Phi 2. Why? Because critical angle done when light travels from the high dense medium to the low dense medium. So phi 2 will be equals the critical angle. He want phi 1, which is the angle of incidence. Okay. We know that N equals 1 over sine the critical angle, or the critical angle equals 1 over N. So the critical angle, which is represented phi 2, will be equals 35.26. And as we know that A equals theta 1 plus phi 2, so theta 1 equals A minus phi 2. So theta 1 equals 60 minus 35.26, so theta 1 equals 24.7. And as we know that N equals sine phi 1 over sine theta 1, so sine phi 1 equals N sine theta 1. So sine phi 1 equals √3 sine 24.7. So phi 1, which is the angle of incidence, will be equals 46.46. So the answer is number D. Question number 8. Prism has apex angle of 10. As the prism, its apex angle is smaller than or equals 10, so it's thin prism. And refractive index 1.6. If it submerged in liquid of refractive index 1.25, so the deviation angle of the prism, the angle of deviation will be equals. Okay. A equals 10, thin prism. N of the glass equals 1.6 and N of the liquid equals 1.25. He asked you to get the angle of deviation. Okay. As we know that angle of deviation equals A bracket 1 minus N. But which N? N1, 2, because light traveled between two different media, where N1 represents the N of glass, which equals 1.6, and N2 represents N of the liquid, which equals 1.25. So angle of deviation will be equals 10 bracket 1 minus N2 over N1. So angle of deviation will be equals 10 brackets 1 minus 1.26 over 1.6. So angle of deviation will be equals 2.5, which is answer number A. Number 9. Water flow steadily in a tube of cross-section area 10 power negative 3 meter power 2. If the volume of the water which is coming out of the tube within 30 minutes was 18 meter power 3, then he wants you to calculate the volume flow rate and the speed of water. First, we have area, which equals 10 power negative 3 meter, time 30 minutes, but we have to convert it into seconds. Time is 60, so time equals 1800 seconds. The volume equals 18 meter power 3, so volume flow rate, which equals volume over time, so volume flow rate equals 18 over 1800. So volume flow rate will be equals 0.01 meter power 3 divided by seconds. Where second one, he wants you to get the speed, and we know that speed equals distance over time, and volume equals distance times area. So distance x equals the volume over area. So the speed will be equals volume divided by area times time. So the volume will be equals 10 meter per seconds. So the answer is number A. Question number 10. In high speed of the car, the air resistance due to its viscosity is, as we know, if the speed of the car crossed limited speed or moved with very high speed, so the air resistance will be directly proportional to the square of the speed of the car. So the answer is number C. Good luck, my dear students.